After rolling credits and spending about 70 hours in the world of Megaton Musashi Wired, I can confidently say that it was some of the most fun I've had this year with the JRPG. Now, let's not get it twisted. Final Fantasy Rebirth and Persona Reloaded are definitely taking the cake, but I feel this game deserves its own spot as it delivers a completely different experience that I found very enjoyable. Throughout the game, you play as Yamato, a teenager who is wrestling with past memories and just trying to make it through the day-to-day. Not long after the intro, things start to get juicy, and all of a sudden, he becomes a pilot and is thrown into a mech called a rogue. And yes, I do mean Musashi. The story has you encountering an alien race that wants to take over the planet, and you become one of many pilots joining the fight. Yes, it is very anime, but isn't that a good thing? I forgot to mention, it's also a love story. Who would have thunk it? The story is delivered with nicely drawn 2D animations and anime scenes from the show that I don't want to spoil. This feel is really well done, and the game is fully voice acted to boot. Outside of combat is where all the main and side story content will be dished out. You will be tasked with navigation through various locations that will open up more and more as you progress. I found this to honestly be very relaxing, and finding collectibles while exploring is always a delight. Alright, I know why you're really here. Let's talk about the main core gameplay. This will mainly task you with selecting missions from a menu screen before heading to the garage. In the garage, you will be able to customize your mech parts such as body, arms, and legs, giving you options to mix, match to maximize stats. However, full sets have special bonuses, so you will want to dial in how you want to play. Depending on the rank of your gear, you will be able to add modifications to further help you lean to the various elemental builds or even invincibility frames while dodging. There really is a lot on offer here, and the system is very intuitive, giving recommendations for those who don't want to get into the nitty-gritty. Now, for you veterans out there, in the beginning it's going to be pretty easy, but it does start to get difficult later on, especially when they start introducing more cooldown abilities, which you can fully customize. Oops, did I forget to mention that there's also parrying and counter strikes when guarding? Okay, moving on. Now, this game uses a very unique system called the motherboard. Here, you can equip cooldown abilities, RAM, various circuits, and buffs. There are many different kinds of motherboards, so finding the one that works best for you is the most fun. The skill tree you unlock is also massive. So many paths to take, but there is a menu to also help you streamline this process. From here, you can increase the amount of flame damage that you do, or the amount of damage done once someone is on fire. All of these things tie into the mod system, which you find in the garage, so it's all really good stuff, honestly. Building mechs from crossover franchises and delving into an awesome anime sci-fi hail is what this game is all about. The game includes side missions, combat challenges, and even a cool mode called Conquest, where you must complete a series of challenges to get special rewards. Almost similar to a roguelike, as you progress, you can choose different stat buffs to change up your gameplay. The game also can be played online, so you can tackle missions with friends and also go into a PvP arena. I have still yet to enjoy the PvP arena. This game is actually kind of a hidden gem right now. That's honestly why I'm making this review, because I want word to get out that this game was a brilliant delight. Spent about 70 hours in it, and I'd have to say I'd be giving this game a 4 out of 5 cups of juice.
Cross